Hello, fellow traders. It's Nutty Bar. I'm finally back. Man, it seems like it's been a long time. But I'm back. We are going to be streaming tomorrow morning, so hope to see you there. But first, I just wanted to do kind of a recap video, and basically my objective in this video is just to kind of bring you guys up to speed about this past week and just kind of talk through a little bit more about I don't know, my trading struggles the past month, and I think I've highlighted kind of some key things that I need to change. And yeah, we're just going to talk through some of that. So let's just dive right in. um so last week, I believe was it last Tuesday? I think it's been a week since I blew up. um if you're not aware, just go back, look at the previous videos. But I mean, this all started, I feel like, even before I blew up last week. I blew up also the 1st of September. And so I was going back. Basically, what I did, I took a day off. Honestly, I think it was 2 days. I took 2 days where I just took off. I didn't trade, and I just kind of did not even pay attention to the market. And it was actually really good. It was really good for me. But when I did come back, I went through and just kind of highlighted my blow up trades and kind of, okay, basically, I want to see, okay, what am I doing wrong? What can I do to prevent those trades? Because I feel like I am pretty consistent, but then I have that one trade or one day where I just kind of really go off the rails. And it was pretty easy for me to see what the problem is. And some of you guys will probably, if you've been following this channel for a while, you will probably be like, wait, you said that in the past. And it's kind of funny because I've literally highlighted these exact issues like 6 months ago, probably a year ago. And it seems one thing I've noticed about myself is as I trade better, like when I'm trading better, my confidence increases. And then it's almost like in a twisted way, when I have really good, like a lot of confidence, then I almost like give myself more permission to take trades that are really not, I don't know, I expand my trade setups, and I start looking to buy the dips, going against the trend, and that type of thing. And then that's where it gets me in trouble. I've definitely noticed where once I start getting overconfident, that is a huge warning sign that there's a big blow up just around the corner. And I think part of it is because I enter trades and I'm just so confident that it's going to be a winning trade that I completely forget about my risk. And when the trade starts going against me, it's like I don't believe it. It's like nah, there's no way. This has got to go up or whatever I'm trading, whatever direction. And I move my stop loss, or I don't even have a stop loss to begin with. And that type of thing, I have noticed that. So need to be very careful when I'm trading well. When I have like multiple green days in a row, it does not mean I have permission to turn into an idiot. So I got to make sure that. But a couple things that I highlighted that I just want to get back to. Number one thing is going against the trend. I have done way more trades kind of going against the current trend or against the current momentum. And I try to kind of, I don't know, I try to like buy the dips in a sense, looking for little scalp trades. And I've gotten some scalp trades from it. The problem is when it does not work, usually it's followed with a big flush lower, and all of a sudden I kind of panic and have a deer in the headlight look, and I completely turn from trading into just hoping that my trade will come back to my entry. and I don't cut my losses. So, whoa, what just happened with my screen? Sorry about that. But so that's the number one thing, like not going against the trend, kind of going back to my core strategy. Look for setups, basically wait for a trend. I mean, today we had a good example. It was very choppy here. Really just did not have any kind of really good trades until this afternoon. We did have some. The other thing that I'm kind of at least looking at the last couple days was a 5-minute chart instead of the 2-minute chart. I'm not saying I'm going to switch to the 5-minute yet, but I am looking at it a lot more, just to kind of try to eliminate the noise. But number one, not going against a trend. Look for pullbacks. Wait for a trend to establish, and then look for pullbacks. And then the number two thing, probably the most important thing, is trading with a stop loss. I have really kind of gotten bad at using a manual stop loss where I don't have a stop loss on the chart, and I'm even worse at this when I'm trading off stream than I am on stream, and it's not worth it. I need to start when I enter the trade. I put in my risk, I put in my stop loss, and that's where it stays. And I don't remove my stop loss, and because what happens when I take my stop loss off or remove it, or I don't even trade with a stop loss, I'm relying on me just manually closing out, and then it just that's where I panic because all of a sudden we get one of those big 20, 30 point flushes, and I just panic and I get a deer in the headlight look. And then usually the second thing that I follow up with is a DCA, and I add to a losing position, and then it just keeps going lower. And that is basically how I've blown up the last couple times. So, I mean, it's good news. I feel like it's good news because I know what I'm doing wrong, and I know what I need to do to fix it, and I know I can do it. I know I can. And I have confidence that I can do it. I just need to do it. It's just that simple. I need to brush up on a couple things, be okay with taking losses, not going against the trend, and just that's basically it for me. And hopefully we can start doing that. We need to because the month of September, that was not fun. Now, going back to kind of recapping where we're at right now. Okay, so Friday, was it Friday, I believe? Friday I decided, you know what? I'm going to try to pass some Apex accounts. And yeah, I'm still upset at this, but I'll share it. I decided I had quite a bit of Apex accounts that I could reset that were basically accounts that I had got at the 90% sale. And I think they were rebilling the next couple of days. Anyway, I decided, you know what? I'm going to reset those, which the reset was less expensive than buying new ones. But basically, I tried to pass 20 accounts, 20 150K accounts, and I tried to pass them. I was so close. I was $800 away from passing them. I kid you not. And then I did something. It was stupid. Because they have the $85 lifetime fee deal going. That's kind of what motivated me to try to pass 20 accounts, and I was kind of motivated to do it really quickly. But I really didn't need to. But it was right at the end of the day. I needed $800 more, and I thought, okay, I can just get $800 with the volatility toward the end of the day. And you know how it ended. I mean, it ended up, I got chopped to pieces on Friday's closing session. It was ugly. I was pretty upset. But then I tried it again on Monday and failed again. It's been ugly, guys. I have not updated my expenses, but I need to. I need to do that tonight. I don't want to do it. Trust me, it's going to be ugly. because I think I reset those accounts. If I remember right, it's 3 or 4 times. I tried to pass 20 accounts 3 or 4 times. I'm not even, I think it was only 3 times. Before I finally was like, okay, this is stupid. I need to stop this. This is just not smart. And so yeah, I went back and I did 5 at a time. And that's what you see here. Today I went back. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna try to pass 5 at a time. And I think it took me 2 or 3 tries. But I know that, I don't know, my expenses are gonna be horrific. It is what it is. It's my own fault. I was being an idiot. Thought I could do it, but I could not. Anyway, that's kind of the story on Apex. We finally have 5 funded accounts coming tomorrow morning. Then my trade day accounts. So my trade day accounts, I don't know if you guys follow on Twitter or not, but trade day is having what they call an influencer cup. And this influencer cup is just a lot of influencers, and they're having like a trading competition, and they're using a 150K end of day drawdown account. And that is what this account is right here. And basically, the goal is it's 25 days is the competition, and you need to pass the account, get it funded, and then obviously whoever has the highest balance in their funded account at the end would be the winner. I'm not going, I mean, obviously I am participating in it. But because I'm participating in it and I'm going to be trading the 150K accounts is what I want anyway. I just added 2 more accounts, and I'm going to be copy trading all 3 of these evals. Hopefully we get them passed, and hopefully we can get them to a payout. Yada, yada, yada. You know the drill. Pretty much same story with Take Profit Trader. Honestly, I'm trading Take Profit Trader really well when it comes to evals. I was looking actually, and I think the last 3 times that I tried to pass 150K Take Profit Trader accounts, I passed all 3 times on the first try. Now, I don't want to, I probably just jinxed that, but I had a really good day again today. I just got those accounts today, as you can see. And I mean, I'm not giving up on Take Profit Trader. I know I know they are. I need to use them. I need to use them, and I need to take advantage of Take Profit Trader and their Pro Plus accounts. And I need to just do it. We're going to do it, chat. I'm telling you, it is going to happen. But anyway, this is kind of where we're at again. I feel like it's the same old story. We've been here before. I don't know. Hopefully this time it'll be different. My other thing, I will be trading smaller size. I feel like that was part of my other issue. Trading 1 to 2 minis in today's volatility, it's just a lot. I mean, I prefer to trade 2 minis just so I can take one off. And trading 2 minis, man, it's crazy risky. And you have to have a pretty tight stop loss. I trade better with micros, I feel like. So I'm going to be going back to micros for my Apex accounts. I'm probably going to be trading like anywhere from 4 to 8 micros, probably, depending on the volatility. But then obviously my Take Profit Trader and my trade day, those will probably be minis until I get them passed. We'll see. But yeah, other than that, just I'm gonna wait, and hopefully Apex runs another promotion for the $85 lifetime fee. I am disappointed. Like, I really wanted to take advantage of that $85 lifetime fee and get as many accounts as I could, but obviously I could only get 5. And it is what it is. But we're back. We'll be back tomorrow. And also the other thing, I don't even want to say this out loud, I feel like, because every time I say it, it's like it jinxes it. But Quant Guard is hopefully up and running. I know it's been a struggle. I'm not blaming Quant Guard in any way. I need to have discipline. I need to be able to walk away on my own, but it has definitely hurt me the last 3-4 weeks. Quant Guard was down quite a bit, and not being able to lock myself out when I had a red day or when I could kind of start feeling myself getting frustrated and not having the ability to lock myself out and walk away, it definitely made a difference. And I am really looking forward to being able to lock myself out. Oh, the other thing, huge news that just happened right before they started this video. Lucid Trading is coming out, and they are going to be offering Tradedevil as an option starting tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock in the morning. So Tradedevil is now an option with Lucid Trading starting tomorrow morning. Let's go. I am actually requesting a payout tonight with Lucid Trading. I have one account left. Actually, here, I'll show it. So this is the account I have remaining with Lucid Trading. Now, you are allowed to change. Basically, you're allowed to switch from Rhythmic to Tradedevil one time. So I'm going to, I already messaged the chat, and they are going to, I'm going to request this payout. Actually, you know what? Can I request? I might be able to. What time is it? You guys might be able to watch me request a payout right now. Let's see. I don't. It's got to be close. Yep, right there it is. You guys want to watch? Request payout. Request. Select account. And submit. There you go. You just saw me request a payout with Lucid. And let me tell you how fast they're going to approve it. See, it's pending right now. Let's just wait a minute. It'll literally be approved, and it'll be approved and payout sent by tomorrow morning. So very cool. But I'm very excited for Lucid being able to offer Tradedevil, and I am going to be adding more Tradedevil accounts with Lucid. Man, I've been racking up my expenses so hard, it's crazy. So I don't know. I'm probably just gonna bite the bullet. I'm gonna bite the bullet, add straight to funded accounts. After trying to pass Apex accounts or trying to pass Apex evals, my desire to trade evals is at a -0. Like, it's negative. I absolutely hate it. And I just hate it. I hate the time. I feel like I'm wasting my time. I'm wasting my time, and then I get frustrated. I'm trading too big size for evals, whatever. It is what it is. It's my own fault, but it's just how I feel. So, very excited about Lucid and adding Tradedevil, because then we can connect it to Ninja Trader. Yay. And yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So, take care, everyone. Appreciate all the support. Oh, you know what? Before I leave, let's refresh. And it's already approved. Love to see it. Once it, I might actually have to look at my email, but I'm pretty sure it's already. Let me look at the dashboard. Actually, here's a better way to see. If we look at the account details, let me see. Yep, you can see the funds have already been removed. Lucid is fast. Very, very impressed with Lucid Trading, and I'm excited to hopefully we can keep the payout ball rolling with Lucid, because they've been, the last 3-4 months I've been doing really well with Lucid. So anyway, thanks everyone. I really appreciate all the support, all the love, and we'll be live tomorrow morning. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it, and I hope to see you there. Take care. Have a great rest of your evening, and God bless.